Saturday night in the NBA, it was supposed to be a chill night. Only 5 games to go through, no marquee matchups, but we still had an incredible night of basketball. Fantastic finishes and history being made in Sacramento. Let's start in Sacramento, where De'Aaron Fox told us he was nice, and he was not lying. Kings coming into this one minus DeRozan, minus Sabonis, minus Malik Monk, so that means more and more De'Aaron. We saw what he did last night against Minnesota. In the overtime loss, he went for 60. And tonight in the first quarter, there was still flames coming off his fingertips. Offense, defense, doing a little bit of everything. Fox takes it away on one end, and then he Euro steps to the other. Final seconds of the first quarter, Fox is still feeling it, and these shots are not easy at all. Utah, though, responding back. Remember, the Jazz won the other night against the Mavericks. How about the rookie Kyle Filipowski? End of the first half, Kings up by 1. De'Aaron directing traffic, and De'Aaron can do no wrong. Check out the finish. You know what they say, though, no night in the NBA is easy. Jazz up by 1 now, and the young Bull for 3. Utah continuing to charge ahead in this third quarter. They swing it around the horn. Keontae George, pump fake, and triple. Kings down by 7 now. Early stages of the fourth. This is when De'Aaron thrives, going straight to the post and getting it to go. Moments later, they go right back to him, downhill with that beautiful floater. He can't do it on his own, though. He needs some help. De'Aaron to the red velvet, and it's a tie game. Kings down by 1, 2:50 to go. He warned us last night that he was nice like that, and tonight he showed it again. Nobody can do it on their own, though. Kings down by 1, a minute to go. Keegan Murray to McLaughlin in the corner, and Sacramento with a late lead. Utah would need to miss a free throw down the stretch intentionally, but Jordan Clarkson misses all of the rim. And behind 49 points from De'Aaron Fox, the Kings win and they light the beam. Talk about having yourself a weekend. The only downside to De'Aaron's weekend is they didn't go 2-0, they go 1-1, but he was unbelievable. His 109 points is the most over a 2-day span since Kobe Bean Bryant in 2007. Now we head to Boston. Raptors and Celtics tonight. Raptors coming in having lost 7 in a row, looking to change that. RJ Barrett getting going in the first, so is Jason Tatum, getting the mismatch he wants and getting to that pull-up triple. Celtics down by 1 now midway through the second quarter. Remember, this Celtics team lost at home to Atlanta earlier this week. Despite being a 16.5-point favorite, tonight in this third quarter, they find themselves trailing. Toronto has not won a road game all year, but they're up 7. First play of the fourth quarter, more from Toronto. Grady Dick on the cut and the layup. 9:25 to go, Raptors down by 1. The Celtics were making Jakob Poeltl look like an all-NBA center. Down the stretch now, Celtics up by 2, 4:08 to go. Tatum to the corner to Big Al Horford. Boston now finding themselves down by 1 again, a minute 50 to go, and there is the savvy vet. On the other end, Raptors down by 2, Grady Dick ties it back. Final seconds of the fourth, it's all tied at 114, ball in the hands of Jason Tatum. He gets a wide open look, and we go to overtime. And in overtime, the Raptors still putting their foot on the gas. RJ to Ochai, they're up by 2. Raptors down by 2, under a minute to go. Barrett to the rim to tie it. And now final moments, redemption opportunity for Jason Tatum. We've seen how good he's been all season, and this was only fitting, right? Celtics wasn't easy, but they get the job done. It could be a devastating loss for the Raptors depending on how you look at it, but they're looking good in the capture the flag sweepstakes. Another team that's finding their groove right now, the Los Angeles Lakers. They got the job done in New Orleans, their 5th straight win. The Pelicans continue to slide down the standings. A full recap of this game can be found on my page if you want to check it out. Another good Saturday matinee today in Charlotte between Bucks and the Hornets. Giannis coming off that monstrous game against the Pistons. Giannis starts it off with a Dirk fadeaway. Remember, the Bucks without Damian Lillard with that concussion, still Taurean Prince contributing. Early stages of the second quarter, LaMelo Ball in foul trouble in the first. Here he comes in the second. Late stages of the first half, LaMelo Ball no good, but Moussa Diabate, the hustle, the rebound, the dunk. Third quarter now, they just keep daring Giannis to take that mid-range, and he's been money. But Milwaukee starting to get sloppy now in the third. Lazy pass and a turnover by Taurean Prince, and now it's the birthday boy, Josh Green for 3. More Milwaukee sloppiness. Josh Green again chasing down Giannis, poking it away. LaMelo on the other end to Brandon Miller to Miles Bridges in the corner. Fourth quarter now, all tied up at 97. Giannis needing some help. How about Taurean Prince? Bucks up by 2, 4:13 to go. We've seen this story a lot so far this season in the clutch. LaMelo starting to take over in the fourth. Bucks down by 3. Giannis like a Ferrari down the lane. Now it's down to a 1-point game. Other end, LaMelo Ball going right back at him with the and one. Bucks down by 1, 20 seconds to go. Pat Connaughton off the assist from Giannis. Now for some controversy. LaMelo against Giannis, mano a mano, and a foul is called. It looked like LaMelo just tripped. But they give LaMelo 2 free throws. Bucks out of challenge. He makes the first, he makes them both. On the other end, Bucks down by 1, a final chance for Giannis. They dare him to shoot it, and he misses it. Hornets win. And I think Bucks fans have every reason to be upset about this one. It looked like LaMelo just tripped on this play, but this one decided the game. Hornets get the win. They'll be back at it tomorrow in Cleveland against the Cavs. And shout out to Moussa Diabate, 14 rebounds a game over his last 4 games. Last but not least, San Antonio and Dallas. Luka's defense, a hot topic of conversation. He starts this one off with a steal and then a dime to Lively down low. Dallas has been skidding recently. They've lost 4 in a row, including that clutch loss to Utah the other night. Tonight they're dealing with a Spurs team with no Wemby, no Devin Vassell, but they still got Stephon Castle. Late in the first quarter, Mavericks up by 1. Kyrie setting up his big man Daniel Gafford. Dallas down by 1 though midway through the second quarter and struggling a little bit. Kyrie ripped Keldon Johnson the layup. But now here come the Mavericks. Luka swinging it to Kyrie. A 3 from the right wing. And now in the third, it's more from Irving in the mid-range. Dallas really starting to find their footing in this third quarter. Third quarter, Kyrie. Mavericks up by 13 now. 4 minutes to go in the third. It's Luka's turn right down the lane. And now for some defense. Gafford the block on one end. And then welcome back PJ Washington, rewarding Gafford on the other. Mavericks would get the win, and here's what that big fella's capable of. A 4-game losing streak, a thing of the past now for Daniel Gafford and the Mavericks. And last but not least, we had great news today. Starting next season, ESPN and ABC will have the rights to air Inside the NBA. The guys are not going anywhere. I know it's football Sunday tomorrow, but we also got 10 games in the NBA. Hopefully Nikola Jokic plays for the Nuggets against the Grizzlies. Cleveland looking for 15-0 against Charlotte. This is the one I'll have my eyes on. Mavericks in OKC, Luka against Shea.